Okay, we're good to go.
Hi everybody, this is Dave,
And Nancy.
and we are back with some Fallout 4. And
And anybody who caught the very beginning of this, yeah.
so let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a courser we need to stop.
B-Man, totally legal, but, things to have issues with. Anyway. Wait. Wow, they changed some stuff on Twitch. Like, weird. Really weird. Okay. Okay, she's catching feedback.
It might have been just for a second while we had the...
Yeah, if you still hear it, let us know. I think that was probably when we were checking for audio. Well, they just changed a little bit of the layout on Twitch. Very, minor, the, notifications on who you're following are no longer below it. Now it's above. The top toolbar has been altered just a little. I mean, it's small things, but, when you haven't been on for a week and you're used to how it usually looks, it looks a little less cluttered. I'm gonna go with that. It just looks a little cleaner. So, otherwise, pretty good. No complaints here.
Okay, so we are going after a courser today. Because, hey, that's a mission we can do.
Because we can do that. And we're in the Marine.
Actually, right now, we are in...
Oh, we're in the...
Yeah, the knockoff...
the knockoff Nuka.
Yeah, power armor.
Power armor. Oh, okay.
Which just makes this an even more unfair competition, but hey. It's not actually a competition.
Actually, no, it's totally fair. A courser is not human.
And don't...
you are in a non-human combatant suit.
Yep, and I'm not subject to falling damage, so we're just going straight up cross-country.
You're lucky that this one isn't just like a knockoff.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. You might have to do a restart.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Mountain goating your way.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens. And as for what the goal is, yes, you fell into a hole. The goal today is to get the courser, and are we going to finish this DLC?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I think that's the goal. So we will complete this part, or this DLC, and then maybe start Nuka World?
Yeah.
Depending on time? I don't know. Are we gonna do what somebody suggested when they suggested we do 2 saves?
Might just
one
do
where
that.
one where we save Fahaba.
Prepare to be terminated.
So how's this working out for you, courser?
He's behind it.
Yep, I know.
Okay.
Damn it, Nick. We talked about this. Line of fire.
Loft. Actually, V-Man, they don't take a ton of damage. It's just that getting a solid hit on them is a bit difficult when they are in the stealth boy. With the stealth boy. You might wing them. You also might hit Nick. God damn it, Nick.
Who else is shooting at me? Oh, nice. His stealth boy ran out.
You have got to get that fucking perk shooting through walls. We're essentially
sorry, Nick.
We're essentially cover does not work. Well. Oh, a harpoon gun. Well, that would explain why that hurt. And you knocked him down. I think you need to eat something.
Yeah, I probably do.
I think you might also have a harpoon through your head.
Probably.
They managed to damage it. You kneecapped Nick.
I did. But you know what, Nick? Well, he learned his lesson.
No, he hasn't.
Now let's eat some Marlow Queen steak. That should do us some good.
Nick never learns his... Actually, you know something? The sad thing with Nick is, don't worry, he'll forget.
Okay, there's
That was a little mean. Poor Nick.
he got shot by somebody, and now he's...
Now he's looking for him like, I'm gonna fucking end you. Yes, Nick learns nothing.
I think he's in this, like,
Now he's in here somewhere.
this weird ramshackle thing they have put together.
Yeah, I would agree with that. So Alex is trying to cover their treat bowls with air. It cracks me up when cats do this. No, not my cord. Not the cord,
Oof.
Alex. What?
Oh, I clopped him.
I think that was a death gasp.
I think so.
Like, damn.
Okay.
Wait, was that him?
It might have been, actually. I have no idea where he ended up falling.
Well, because he's not over here.
Yeah.
Ooh. Guess what you missed? I think you just scared the hell out of Nick. That's kind of funny. B-Man asks, is it because Nick has a robo-penis, doesn't have a robo-penis anymore? That would make a good excuse for someone to not learn anything anymore.
That's fair.
And, S.A. Cathode Raymond.
I'll do a quick spin around it in a second so we
Don't
can
know
see
what
it.
I do without my robo-penis. B-Man says Lily is sitting on one of her chairs, and also ditto. And yes, B-Man, this is red. This is off Nuka.
Yeah.
This is Canadian Nuka.
It's Vim power armor.
Vim. It's like the RC Cola of power armor.
Yeah. Which is as sad as it goes.
You go 3 times faster than it because it's red. Don't get caught by a cop. You'll be caught for speeding, going at the same speed as everyone else, because everybody knows red cars go faster.
Yeah, so that's our power armor.
Vim. You've got Vim.
Oh boy, what's all this? Oh.
So... Well, no, but there's nothing wrong with RC Cola. I used to drink it as a kid. I'm just saying that it's like the off-brand to the main line.
Yep.
What happened? What did he say?
Oh, he's here to confess.
Ah.
DiMA, it's time.
I'm gambling the lives of my people. If your
It
trust in
is
Far Harbor
some
is
sweet
not
power armor. That's
misplaced,
why we're gonna use this.
Hey, Dejan.
Maybe I'll give the captain's dance a try too.
So is he the dumbass who is gun hungry?
Yeah.
Shoot him up,
I'm
Alan.
gambling the lives of my people. If your trust in
Yeah.
Far
Okay, it's being a little bit weird right here.
Kill DiMA, spare the rest.
You're looking awfully metal. There is a person in there, right?
I kind of wanted to see if there was a better place to...
Don't trust him.
DiMA's very chatty.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to see if there was somewhere I could repair my power armor here.
Wasn't there some place that you could fix power armor out at the old man's
The fog is
house?
Might be.
storms with
DiMA,
I'm gambling the lives of my people. That your trust in Far Harbor is not misplaced.
Strap DiMA to the nuke and launch him into the sun, according to says Grunt Fodder.
Okay, for whatever reasons.
Maybe you have to get out of the power armor? You know how weird this game can be. Could be anything.
Yeah, let's try it.
So help me God, any of you guys fucking touch my power armor, I will
end you.
Yeah, see, it was the power armor.
I'm gambling the lives of my people. That your trust in Far Harbor is not misplaced.
No, launch him
DiMA.
into the cult headquarters.
It's time.
I'm gambling the lives of my people.
Okay, DiMA seems to be kind
Your
of
trust
Maybe
in
you need to
Far
go
Harbor
and-
is not misplaced.
Go and talk to the mayor?
Where is she at?
Isn't she usually in her
Yeah, her little office.
office?
Yes, yes, I'm carrying too much and can't run.
Captain
What
Avery's
else is
all right,
new?
I guess.
What do you have on you that makes you too heavy?
Oh, what don't I have on me?
Okay, that's a fair statement.
Actually, let's see if some bourbon can help the situation. Yes, it can.
Also, it might help to cook
Alcohol gives me super strength.
And maybe you should also, fix the. There's vodka there,
But if I took it, I would be stealing.
but Nick, goddamn it, Nick would see you somehow.
Yes, and then Nick would be like all salty. Like seriously.
Okay, D-Man says he was watching
Deja.
Kamex
Yeah.
stream
What?
before this.
You
What
have
was
to
he
see
streaming for the individual? I have no idea who it is. This has more nukes and more cats.
Pip Boy? I've heard about those.
Like, okay, seriously, this is just being weird.
Don't talk to Bertha. She's crazy.
Take it one day at a time.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you know what? If this thing's just gonna be stubborn about this,
Capture proper fish. Put some in you, boss.
I'll give him one more chance to talk.
I'm
but
gambling the lives of my people. That your trust in Far Harbor is not misplaced.
DiMA,
Okay, I've seen a bit, B-Man.
it's time.
I'm gambling the lives of my people.
okay, so here's what I'm gonna do.
Your trust in
I'm gonna go turn in this
is not
other quest,
misplaced.
and then maybe I'll come back.
Hey, Dejan.
Only sounds that used to be
Oh yeah,
here
it's
was the squabbling
it's
of
having an
gold,
issue.
the slapping of the wave.
Phew. Excuse me.
Right.
Because Dejan is who I'm supposed to tell I killed the courser. So I think it's. Excuse me. I'm allergic to bugs in the game.
They keep this Pearl Harbor away for a reason.
Yeah. So I think until I actually talk to this guy,
So,
it is going to have issues.
which guy?
The person I'm supposed to turn the courser killing quest into.
Agent?
Yeah, he's over in Acadia. Because when I'm addressing people who are not him, it's calling his name. So
This is essentially one of those.
it's a
bugs.
Bethesda thing.
It's a Bethesda bug.
Yeah.
Where whatever you just did, turn it in before you go on to the next one because it's being weird.
Yeah.
Goddamn sandbox.
Yep.
Sand's all over in here, and you know what happens when you have sand?
You get it in all kinds of nooks and crannies.
No, you're bound to get camel spiders.
That's fair. And I think Freddy isn't going into a food coma. And he's hiccuping.
He's still got the hiccups. I think he's had the hiccups for about an hour. Because when we got back from the gym, he was hiccuping then, and now he seems to still be hiccuping, and he's giving me this look like, stop talking about me.
There are a few things in life
Come on.
cuter than a Maine Coon with hiccups.
One is on par is any cat with hiccups.
I'm trying to get something done.
Next one is a large cat with hiccups.
Hey, Deja.
That's fucking
Tell me you got
adorable,
good
but they are not happy.
Good news? No! Terrible news! He got me! I'm dead. Yeah. And now my ghost will haunt you forever. Don't worry. The Courser's dead. You're safe.
That is good news. I know it was
That's
asking
funny.
a lot, and I won't forget that you did it. If nothing else, you've earned yourself a discount. Thanks, friend.
Completed hunting the hunter.
Hey there.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
That's right.
Gosh, after a welcome this warm, who wouldn't want to just stay forever?
This place isn't for you. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear.
Kind of makes me think of Samuel L. Jackson.
Description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal.
Nah.
Minimizing our
A little bit
contact
skinny,
with outsiders
though.
is just
He looks like a cross between Denzel Washington and Samuel L. Jackson.
I'm not a threat.
just don't
Okay.
cause any trouble.
Like, you know, like,
I was hoping
with
he would.
completely different facial hair.
Yeah.
You know.
I was kind of hoping he would let me trade for some things, but oh well.
I want to get rid of some shit.
Actually, I just want some ammo.
Yeah, and you want to get rid of some shit. Crap that you're carrying. Maybe you can take some of the shit that Nick is carrying
Yeah.
and sell that, so that when you find awesome shit, you can give it
To Nick.
Nick. Thank you. Yes. Grandfather says Digen's beard is just awful.
It is.
I don't know. I think it looks like he killed something and he hung it on his cheeks. And he wanted it to be some kind of mutton chops, but he didn't understand what it was. That's all I got. It's just not very. Actually, interesting thing I saw today is a guy running. Humorously, he was shirtless, and it was just cool enough that I was wearing a hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
and by the time I finished my walk, it was warm enough that I did not want the hoodie. Okay, actually, about halfway through, I didn't want the hoodie anymore. But he's running, you know, shirtless. And I'm just entertained by this because he's got tattoos, and you know I'm always entertained by watching tattoos move on people when they're
Yeah.
when they're running, and it's just kind of fun. But he had this full beard, and I kind of wanted to ask him, "Have you thought about getting that shaped?"
Yeah.
Because like if he had gotten it shaped, if it had been a shaped beard, that was like a bitchin' beard.
Okay.
I mean, like it was like Santa Claus length
Okay.
beard, but it was color. It was not a white beard. I am not a threat, says
I'm
power armored
gambling
mass
the
murderer.
lives of my people, that your trust in Far Harbor
Masses don't
is
want to
not
get murdered.
misplaced.
They shouldn't be full of wonderful prizes. You know something? It's like pinatas. If they didn't want to
I'm
be hit,
gambling
they
the
shouldn't have been
lives of
filled with
my
treats.
people, that your trust in Far
Just
Harbor
reminds me.
is
I don't know
not
if I ever talked about
misplaced.
Jeremy's pinata or mine.
You here for trade?
Sure.
Show me what you got.
You got it.
Let's deal with this first, because I might need the weapons.
Okay, he doesn't appear to have any 5.56.
But he does have some 50 caliber.
I've got plenty of that.
You never have enough of that. It's like I don't even know you. Who are you? What have you done with Dave? So yeah, the whole wonderful prizes and mass murders or people not wanting to be murdered reminded me of two stories about pinatas.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever talked about pinatas. Have I?
I don't think so.
On
no.
here. I don't think I have. If I have talked about, you know, pinatas, speak now, because otherwise
Doing
here
business.
comes story time.
Actually, wait a second.
DiMA killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth.
Yeah, right, and I'm the...
Wait.
Wait. You're serious, aren't you? I always knew. I fucking knew. But your word alone don't mean nothing. Tell me you got proof. We need proof that DiMA and Avery are...
Here's what I got.
That amulet is Avery's. No doubt. And the skull? The skull could be anyone's, but... Doc, Teddy can do some sort of medical test. DNA or something. Learn whether that's Avery.
Sure,
or
with
not.
the DNA
If it
sequencing
checks
lab.
out, you come back here.
I'm gambling the lives of my people, that your trust in Far Harbor is not misplaced.
Okay. Well, you're going to go.
Hey, Doc.
You here for doctoring?
Examine
Yes,
the skull.
doctor. I'm here for doctoring.
Could you tell me who it belongs to?
Not something I hear every day. Yes, I could run. Seems important to you. Hand it over. All right.
He does science.
This can't be. It's impossible, right? No. No. Avery's been dead for years now. Acadia's done rigged the game, haven't they? This proof you got there. What do you plan on doing?
I want to resolve this with the least amount of collateral damage.
Collateral what? Yes. Well, you got good instincts there.
A lot of innocent blood could be spilled if this got out.
He should have pulled out some
I
calipers
ain't
and started
telling
talking
no
about
one.
phrenology.
If a single word got out, well, it'd be a whole mess of bad. If you have a powerful need to bare your soul, talk with Avery herself. I know she ain't human, per se. But I know her. She's a pain in my side, but...
B-Man, we turned in a quest, and now we're turning in DiMA for murdering the previous version of Avery.
Or the original Avery.
There'll be a whole lot of
Non...
blood.
I'm gambling the lives of my people.
Yes, DiMA,
Your
we
trust
get
in
it.
Far Harbor is not
Jeez.
misplaced.
Where is Captain Avery? I have not seen her around here the entire time.
Maybe she's up in... excuse me.
She's not here. Oh, wait, I see two markers.
Yay, markers.
Oh, wait, I think one is DiMA and one is,
You
I'm
know,
gambling the lives
maybe
of
the last
my Your trust
blank?
in Far Harbor is not misplaced.
Maybe check the last plank?
Oh, I was going to check down by the docks. And as a note, you do not want to jump in the water in power armor. You go straight to the
My
bottom.
grandpappy had a suit of power on him. Been ages.
Hi, Rascal. Say hello to the
Is
people.
there any dongers here? I'm not sure what a donger is in the context. And B-Man is suggesting we jump into the water in power armor.
Yeah, you go straight to the bottom. It is
Good.
not fun.
It's not fun, because then you need to find a way out.
Okay, well, we're going to gamble.
Uh,
Because I can't
go
find...
into the last
I'm
plank,
gambling
damn
the
it.
lives
Go
of my
check it.
people.
Check to see if she's there. If she's not, then you can gamble. Okay, Rascal. Come on. I don't know that there's any reference of
Didn't mean anything by it, Mitch. If you want me to work in this flea-ridden bar of yours, you'll watch your tongue. You want a bite? Either Mitch or I can take your order.
Yeah. Nothing. I don't know where Avery
Huh?
wandered off to.
Well, you tried. See?
Is Rascal purring into the microphone?
Well, now he is. I believe you, B-Man. I believe you. I'm just gonna leave that right where it is.
I don't have time.
What model power armor is that?
It's Van Cola.
My
It's T-51. It's actually not very good power armor, but hey.
I have much better at home,
But it'll do the job.
I'm gambling
but
the lives
it'll
of
do the
my
job here.
people. But your trust
I think
in
you
Far
really
Harbor
should
is
have
not
the
misplaced.
Captain Avery.
Alan.
If it ain't one of my favorite customers. What can I do you for?
DiMA killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth.
Yeah, we've been over this. But do you have proof?
Here's what I got.
That amulet is Avery's. No doubt. And the skull? Skull could be anyone's, but... The doc. Teddy can do some sort of medical test. DNA or something. If it checks out,
Okay.
I'm gambling the lives of my people. But your
Typical
trust in
Fallout.
Far Harbor is not misplaced.
I think you need to go find the doctor.
Brooks.
Or find...
How can the bait shop help you?
Let's trade.
Of course.
Okay, nobody has anything I need. Yeah, I think I do need to find the captain.
Did you try going out where you first came in through that door? No, that one.
Yeah.
And then going up the stairs.
Yeah, she's. Maybe she's up here.
Oh, I just saw a place that I hadn't seen you go to, so I asked, or at least that I don't know that you went to. I don't know. Maybe she went and hung herself.
This is what I need.
This will work for the moment. Okay, so now can I tell my story about the piñatas?
Yes.
Okay. So piñatas. So back when I was in high school, it was a regular thing for our Spanish class to have to do a piñata. And it had been that way through multiple teachers. Going so far back as one of my brother's instructors, who... I'm going to ignore what you guys are saying on the thread right now. Anyway, so yeah, so my brother and his buddies. My brother's 6 years older than me. They made a piñata. Everybody in the class had to make a piñata, and they were in like groups of 3.
Okay.
And my brother and a couple of his buddies decided that they were going to do a piñata, and they made it look like their instructor.
Okay.
And
Tried and true.
And they made it using what you use for casting.
Plaster?
I don't know what the hell it's called. I'm not a nurse or a doctor. Anyway, but yeah, so they decided to use the stuff that you used to make like plaster cast. Okay, cast plastering. Anyway, and so they made this thing. They used a balloon to create the head. So they made it. They used a balloon to make the head, and then they sat there and they used the guy with the biggest nose.
Okay.
To make the nose, and then they, facsimiled some ears onto this thing. The thing is they did it like less than a week before it was due.
Okay.
And so then they had to cut a hole in the back so that you could fill it with stuff. And they decided they were gonna, like, the class was going to pick one to break and everyone else was going to be shown, right? Well, they decided to break my brother's and his groups. And they broke a bat.
Okay.
And when they finally did break, they broke the broom that they were using. They almost broke a bat. Yeah, should have used paper mache, but they didn't. They were like, it's the same thing.
It'll be fine.
One of my brother's friends, his mom was a nurse, and that's where he got a hold of the plaster. So, he should have used paper mache, but they didn't. Anyway, so because they did this in such shoddy manner, they filled the inside of it with gummy worms.
Oh, nice.
And, like gummy bears and the like. So when it finally broke open, you had the wet inside that had never quite dried. Yes, they broke the bat. Never try to use a bat on plaster of...
On cast plaster.
On cast plaster. So, but yeah, so they finally broke the damn piñata open, right? And out pours wet... slimy plaster and gummy. It looked like entrails and brain had just fallen out of this head, and nobody wanted any of it.
Nice.
It was quite comical
and awful
and they did it intentionally. That was the entire point. That's what they wanted to.
Yeah.
Don't put unwrapped loose candy in a piñata, for fuck's sake.
So while we wait for the game to try and unfuck itself,
Wait, I had another pinata story.
Well, yes.
You go ahead. What are we doing in the meantime?
We are exploring this here plane wreck.
Ooh.
Because...
we love plane wrecks. That's where you can find zombies and loot.
yes, actually there's something else more interesting here.
A rad stag doe. How nice. What can we find here?
We can find a new friend.
That's always questionable.
Who?
And rad stag.
I don't really need...
An erratic rad stag.
Come on out, stranger. This doesn't have to get messy. What were you doing up there in my camp?
I was looking for you.
Nice hat. Thanks. I skinned it myself. Look, I don't really want any trouble.
So you might remember from the
I came here with a long time ago. I just started seeing things differently when we came to the island, and I couldn't stand how the other super mutants act to humans. I keep to myself up here and train my dogs. Do a bit of trade with people too. At least those that don't open.
Okay.
You guys all right? Yeah, you're good. Sorry about pointing a gun at you earlier. I just get a bit jumpy when a stranger might be killing my dogs.
I can
Looking
get that.
to trade?
Yeah, so this is the super mutant that we saw making entries. He was the one who locked up the behemoth in the Vim factory.
Oh.
So he's the one who broke off from that group and came here.
Oh, well, how about that?
He's just worth visiting because, hey, he's a friendly super mutant. You don't find those all that often.
Hey, Erickson, I like you already. Ooh, is this the dog pound guy? Wait, is this a reasonable super mutant?
He is.
He is. That's thrown from the crash through the fuselage.
He just wants to hang out, raise his dogs, and, not have people shoot them. And you know what?
I can get behind that.
All right. So I figured he was worth visiting just because, hey, cool guy.
Cool guy. Well, I wasn't in your encampment for any other reason than I'm just curious, just looking by default.
So let's do a quick save, since I think we're at that point.